Hello everyone, I'm back again with another build video. This time, I gave myself 30 minutes to make an abducted POI. I went with lazy links because it's always been my favorite POI, and this is how it turned out. Before we begin, as always, if you enjoy my stuff, consider subscribing. We're so close to 1K, so help us reach this goal. All of your support really means a lot to me. And if you wanna support me further, use code MAZAJ in the item shop. Anyway, onto the video. I opened up a new shoreline island, and timed myself for 30 minutes, to see if I could create an accurate abducted POI. As most of you know, Slurpy Swamp has recently been abducted and risen up from the ground, so I paid attention to the floating island's layout in Slurpy and recreated it with lazy links. I tried to put as many details as I could into this build, but having a strict time limit really made it more difficult. Let me know some cool names for this new POI, maybe lifted links. Comment them down in the description. Now, let me show you around the build. First up is the main building and main island. I used the lazy links prefabs to save me time, and there's no point me recreating the buildings anyway, and I wanted to try to capture the Slurpy Swamp feel. You'll notice some objects floating about and being lifted off of the build. If I had more time I would have caused more destruction, but it is what it is. I added some dirt piles around the build, alongside some alien nature, which I thought was a cool detail to spice up the build, and to give it more color. I added plenty of floating dirt and rocks, along with larger chunks which have trees from lazy links on, but instead of using the original versions, I used the chapter 2 ones. Next up is this small island. I placed the building, which was to the left side of lazy, on a smaller island and simply did the same. I made some objects levitate, but I personally wish I added more. I added some small floating islands and rock pieces around the island to show the damage and destruction, and even added some more of the lazy links trees over here. And finally we have this building. This was a building until I removed a wall piece, causing most of the build to collapse. I'm glad this happened because it really looks like it's being abducted and damaged. And honestly I think it turned out great. Got plenty of alien nature, and debris all around. I'm extremely proud with the outcome of this challenge and might do another one if you guys want to see that. Leave some POIs in the comments. I'm now flying into the POI. It sadly doesn't have any of the mechanics of the abducted area, but still looks pretty cool. I nominate Cooked Beef and Hunt a fella to attempt this challenge, to build an abducted version of a POI in 30 minutes. If any of you guys watching attempt this, make sure to post it in my Discord, link in the description. And finally, to end off the video, I'm going to quickly show you the process to how I made this. Take your POI's prefab and place it down. Add your floating island underneath it. Feel free to add some dirt and terrain around the prefab. It's not required but can look cool if you put the effort in. Add your alien scenery and nature if you want to, like I did. And finally add your floating islands and destruction. It's that easy to make a somewhat okay looking abduction. That ends today's video. If you enjoyed, I really appreciate anyone who subscribes, likes and even uses my creator code. Leave any ideas I could make in the comments like I stated earlier, and until next time, peace.